Are you really serious? Do you really want to be artistically and musically successful? It is possible. But only if you wake up every single day with the same motivation. I am a person of action, immovable in my determination, confident in my abilities, unshakable in my convictions, impervious to doubt, insensitive to the negative opinions of others. And in Christ, I can do all things. These are the 7 keys to success. Master your live performance. What was the first concert experience that moved you? What made it special? What particular elements caught your attention? Why do you feel that way? You feel that way because of the energy that they are projecting to you. The goal of the presentation is to connect with the audience, generate energy. The music is just a medium. And as an artist, you need to be so in the moment and so self-expressed that you perform with complete abandon. As long as you're holding on to something, there will always be a barrier between you and the people you want to connect to. So how do you remove performance barriers? Number 1, stand for something greater than yourself, your purpose, your why. Number 2, have confidence in your message. You were created to deliver it. Be confident in the gift God gave to you because he was confident when he gave it to you. Number 3, always be enthusiastic. Make sure you have genuine joy and passion when telling your message. Number 4, focus on who you're speaking to. Talk to your audience. Number 5, always maintain eye contact. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Evaluating yourself regularly. You know, there was a band called U2. These guys are always topping the charts. Why? Well, people say that their performances are like religious experiences. Crazy, huh? So let me tell you what sets them apart. They evaluate. They constantly evaluate themselves. Years ago, they were the laughing stock of the industry because they kept videotaping their performances. But it's a wonder how even until today, they are still on top of the charts consistently. And even now, those guys are still evaluating and reevaluating their performances. So how do you evaluate yourself? There are 9 things you need to focus on when you evaluate yourself. Number 1, center yourself. What are you doing to come from a grounded and centered place? How can you connect with others if you're not connected with yourself? Center yourself. Go to a quiet place to think, pray, and focus on why you are there. Number 2, set the stage. What are you doing to create anticipation before you even step on the stage? It could be an instrumental, a cappella, or something creative. Use it to create the atmosphere before you really get into what you're doing there. Nothing drawn out, but something simple and effective. Number 3, presence, performing with abandon. How in the moment and freely expressed are you? What are your natural movements like? Are you giving your all at every moment? People should be locked into what you are doing and saying throughout the whole presentation. Number 4, eye contact. Remember, you're not performing to a group. You're performing to individuals in the group. So how's your eye contact with all of the individuals in the room? Make sure to try and make a personal connection with everyone individually. And if you can't see anything, connect with different areas in the room. But your focus should be to give personal attention to every individual. Number 5, external focus. How are you projecting and receiving energy? It varies depending on the song. You should be externally focused 85% of the time. Some intimate songs require internal focus, but you should be giving all of your energy to the audience. You do that, and they will give you all of theirs in return. Number 6, vocal quality. Are you doing a complete vocal warm-up and taking care of your instrument? Just like artists who play regular instruments, vocalists have to think of their voice exactly like that instrument. Yes, practice makes perfect, but perfect practice makes permanent. Practice endurance. If you're trying to go to the next level, you're going to have to perform stronger, longer. Number 7, song transition. So what are you saying? What's going on in between the songs to have an experience be fluid and cohesive? Your energy should never fall. So you got to figure out beforehand how you want to frame your songs for people to receive it. And at the end of the day, remember, you are creating an experience. So your transition should not take forever. If they do, you will lose your crowd every time. It should not take you forever to get from song A to song B. Everything you do from the moment you walk on stage till you get off should be a fluid experience. Number 8, personal style. Your look is making a statement. Now, is it appropriate enough for that particular venue? People look at your style and judge if they want to hear you from the moment you walk into a room or even on stage. So what's your outfit saying? Is it attracting or repelling the audience? Does it match what you're giving to the people from the stage? And number 9, quality of overall connection. Did you achieve what you set out to achieve when you got out of your vehicle? Are you completely satisfied with the way that you presented your message? Look at the presentation as if you were in the audience. Not focus on the mistakes, but the quality of your presentation. Was your message received as if you were trying to connect with you? Overwhelming confidence. Be proud of yourself. As a performer, it takes a lot of guts to stand out in front of strangers and bare your creative soul. And even if you performed your song 1,000,000 times, no one can do what you do like you do it. So take pride in your uniqueness when you stand up on stage. Don't be afraid of the spotlight. The audience is on your side. They want you to be successful. Very few people pay to sit in a concert just to see someone fail. Your audience expect you to take their time seriously and do something unique and surprising to hold their attention. If there's one thing you never want to be as a performer, it's boring. And even amateur musicians have the capability to perform in a way that moves the audience. You know what you like in a performer, so play for your audience the way you'd like someone to play for you. Present your song with intensity and absolute presence. Forget about the mistakes. Focus on the overall message. Sing as if it's the last time that you'll ever sing. Perform as if they're hearing it for the very first time. And always have fun. You will not be perfect the very first time out. In fact, you probably will never be perfect. But you will get better. Whatever you do, make it fun. If people just wanted to hear your songs and they'd listen to your CD, they come in to see you, to interact with you, to show their love of music with you, and you owe it to the crowd to do the same. Have fun, enjoy yourself. If you love what you do and show it on stage, then the audience will receive that energy and have fun with you as well. So keep pressing towards the next level. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for listening. The 7 Keys to Success is a production of Sanctified Sound, LLC. If you enjoyed this audio and you want to receive more materials or videos from Sanctified Sound, LLC, please call us at 225-202-4379. That's 225-202-4379. Or visit us at www.sanctifiedsound.org. Thanks again for listening.